And here we all are. Shall we step inside? I can certainly share a bit of what I know. Anything. And if along the way my message about the dangers of magic should happen to sink, we're particularly interested in the prevalence of magical seals placed on the tombs here. It's rather unlike anything we've encountered. All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.
I'm not so sure.
As some of you may know, Sawthorne was one of the earliest Nord settlements of Skyrim. It was also
You know, there might be gold somewhere in here.
sacked by the elves in the infamous Night of Tears. Not much is known about what happened to Sawthorne. This is an exciting opportunity for us to be... Well, are there any questions before we begin? Ah, yes. Well, why don't you see if you can assist Arniel Gain? He's one of our scholars. I expect he'd appreciate any enchanted items will do. Now let's see. What shall we have the rest of you do? All right, everyone. Let's be careful, but have fun.
I wonder if everyone else would be so happy to rifle through the bones of their ancestors.
Please be careful here. The site isn't entirely secured. Please be careful here. The site isn't entirely secure.
I wonder if everyone else would be so happy to rifle through the bones of their ancestors. Can you imagine what it was like living here so long ago? The first men in Tamriel. here.
Please be careful here. The site isn't entirely secured.
It's going to take forever to sift through all this. He what? You must be one of the new apprentices then. Fine, fine. Just don't make a mess of my work, all right? I've only looked through a portion of this section. You can look around in the chambers just north of here. Try and be careful, all right? We don't want to damage anything. Until next time.
What in the world was that racket? Is everything all right? How in the world did that happen? Really? Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Is there some way you can use it? Do you see that? Some kind of resonance. You and the wall. It must be connected to the amulet. I wonder what effect might your spells have. Try casting a spell at the wall. See what happens. Please be careful here. Well, would you? This appears to lead somewhere. Let's see where it goes.
I'll be amazed if we... I see. It probably doesn't... I'll add this to the rest of the items. I don't think there's anything further I need from you. Uh-huh.
I'm not sure what to expect here. Please be on your guard. Take a look.
Hold, mage, and listen well. Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped. Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Psijic Order believes in you. You, mage, and you alone, have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care, and know that the Order is watching.
Take care now. What just happened? I'm afraid I didn't see anything. Can you tell me more about what you saw? The Psijic Order? And danger ahead? The Psijics have no connection to these ruins. Perhaps we should take a look. Now, please do be careful. Who knows? They were a group of mages with a history that predates the Empire. No one's seen them in well over 100 years. I have no idea what connection they'd have to the Isle, and yet, if nothing else, I'd take it as a compliment. The Psijics have only ever dealt with those they feel worthy. never should have come. This is simply fascinating. Is someone there? Never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before. Why, just look. I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before. Why, just look at all these columns. This bears closer inspection. I'd like to stay a while and examine this. You, however, should press on. I thought it high time I caught up with you. I'll try to drain some of the power. Now attack! I'm not the only one seeing this, am I? Why, this is utterly unique. This is simply fascinating. I have no idea. This is amazing. I don't dare leave this unattended. Can you return to the college and inform Sabo Zaran of this discovery? Please, hurry.
Even with the college's laid-back attitude, there are still... There are some experiments the college frowns on, if they're aware of them, of course.
You are relatively new here, are you not? I have noticed you, but we have not spoken. Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Savos Arin, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear? Please don't tell me that another one of the apprentices has been incinerated. I have enough to deal with right now. I see. I trust that Tolfdir will provide a more specific explanation. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Tolfdir normally looks after your little group, yes? Since he's apparently occupied, and I will need to see this discovery for myself, I think perhaps you should begin researching the subject. Speak with Urag in the Arcanium. See if he's aware of anything that matches your discovery. And good work. The next time you find yourself exploring Nordic ruins, perhaps this will be helpful. Not often, no. Some risks must be taken to be sure. I am simply trying to avoid untimely deaths. We also must make an effort to avoid worsening what Skyrim thinks of us. I've seen documents dating back to the late Second Era. Beyond that, it's hard to say. Events in the last several hundred years resulted in a significant loss of our history, I'm afraid. Personally? No, not I. One of their number used to advise the Archmage when I was but an apprentice here. But that was a great many years ago, before all the members of the Order were called back to the Isle of Artaeum, and it disappeared entirely. The Great Collapse, as it has come to be known. An unfortunate natural disaster that ravaged the area. The college fared far better than the city of Winterhold, but it was not left untouched. No one is sure of the cause. Some believe the eruption of Red Mountain had far-reaching consequences that were only felt years later. I know there are some who have blamed the college, said that we were responsible. I assure you this is not the case. The Sea of Ghosts practically came alive. No one was expecting it. Monstrous waves battered the shore for weeks on end. Winterhold was ancient and weathered, but it couldn't withstand the sea's fury. Entire districts of the city were lost overnight. The waves receded in time, but the damage was irreversible. Most residents of Winterhold abandoned what was left of the city. The college survived, and so here we remain.
What was that?
Someone there?
Found you! Like the bite of a...
What happened? If you require assistance with... If you would, please also contain your The summoning of undead is even less advisable outside the cult. Not within society, no. Phalion is the only one I know who is public. He didn't like the Archmage. Phalion said he hated... I understand he settled down in Hjalmarch, and his press... Take a look. I sure know. Those archaic policies. Necromancy as any... Of course, non-mages may not see. I'll teach you some of what I know, but be careful.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear? You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance? If you're feeling adventurous, I'm always looking for someone to procure valuable books from some more dangerous locations. Well, all right, here. I scribbled down the last place I'd heard about. Check it out, but be careful. I know what you want. Word travels fast around here. Discovered some big mystery, huh? Well, you don't even need to ask. No, I don't have anything for you. Not anymore, anyway. I said not anymore. Orthorn stole a number of books when he ran off to Felglow Keep to join those summoners. Some kind of peace offering. I think one of those volumes may have had some relevant information. If you want them, you'll have to talk to Orthorn. Not enough to bother with. Archmage Aaron's approach to these things is just to let them sort themselves out. Although now it looks like you'll be doing the sorting. Good luck with that. He was an apprentice here at the college. Not very skilled. When they left, he took off after them. Stole some... let's just call it a They were interested in research that goes outside. As a matter of fact, they're immensely powerful mage, back in the First Era. He holed himself up in Labyrinthian, and devoted all his time to research and study. Since then, his writings have been scattered all over Skyrim, but are little used to... I've heard whispers of more of his work having turned up. If you can track it down, it may prove useful to all. A mage is only as good as what he knows. I try to make sure... We've been keeping this collection since the Second Era. Books have come and gone during that. I have a few things laying around that weren't worth adding to the collection. You may look through them.
You there. I have questions for you. You were in Sarthal, yes? It has come to my attention that something was found there. I know full well that you have. Please do not insult my intelligence. Tolfdir is still there now, is he? I shall expect a full report when he returns. Something was discovered in Sarthal that was significant enough that Tolfdir sent a new member of the college alone to deliver word. That sounds precisely like the sort of thing that should matter to everyone, especially me. Thank you for your help. You may go now. I have met... Are you quite sure we need to be speaking?
New here too, eh? Almost doesn't feel like Skyrim, being so... Magic is... Magic is... Alright then.
It's lies. All of it. I don't care what she told you. It's all... For all her. Don't act like she didn't say anything.
Don't trust. Most here are. I haven't. He is rather handsome, though, isn't he?
My problem with her, she's threatened by me, but she is not going to get the better. She's trying to undermine my confidence, make me doubt myself. I never would have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. All right, then.
Before you even ask, yes, I have an ancestry steeped in magic, and no, yes, I know Winterhold used to be full of my kind. Does that cover everything? No, I suppose we haven't. Brillina Marion of House Telvanni. First of my family to leave Morrowind in a long time. Now I'm here to study conjuration. That's what's important. I know I don't like the way he looks at me. I can't tell if he expects me to blow myself up or to try and murder him. But he clearly doesn't trust any of us. Until next time.
Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us... I'm sure you can figure it out on your own. If you can't, perhaps Urag has a... No, I have enough to keep me busy. View it as a chance to... You've come to the right place. I'd be happy to teach you.
I had hoped your scholars would be on a level comparable with my own colleagues. Now that stability has been established between the Dominion and the Empire, we seek only to help Skyrim, to guide its people through this time of transition, to help lead them to a better future. I am at the Archmage's disposal if he requires advice. Perhaps not as often as he should. In time, I believe he will be more trusting.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. I don't claim to be looking to protect yourself or deal some damage. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Everything's... Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Do come back.
Got something for just about everybody in here.
Give a holler if you have any... How do you feel? Ah, so you're an alchemist then. Come back anytime. What do you need, my friend? I think I can teach you a thing or two.
come to chat with an old woman, hmm? Do your good.